visually pleasing. So over the weekend, I tried to find new ways and just new tips and tricks that I could share to my colleagues, kayo po, to make sure that I am really helping you with how to upgrade your Moodle classroom. So what I did is I asked some students like, what are you expecting, or what are the things that you think will make your life easier when it comes to your online classroom. So I will also be sharing what they shared with you, and I think like that might also help you in building your your Moodle classroom. Okay, so let's start. I will be sharing my screen now. But anyway, if you have any questions, just post it in the chat, and then I will be answering it. So I will be sharing my entire screen. Okay, here it is. So, okay. So, yeah. For those who were with me last week, have you started using Canva already? How is it? How was the experience? Are you liking it so far? Ma'am and sir?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you for smiling on that. Okay, so, okay. For those na nakapasok lang po, I will be sharing with you what is Canva all about. Okay. So, here's my... Can I see screen? Okay, thank you. Okay, so, basically, I use Canva to really upgrade my online classroom, because of course our traditional classroom is already taking its digital form, so it's really best to make use of the available resources that we have to create online learning content that is effective, because we know that our materials from face-to-face classes is not anymore effective in online settings. So that is what we will be doing with Canva. Okay, so for today's agenda, I will be sharing to you what is Canva. So this is very helpful for those who is for those na first time lang na sumali sa sessions ng Canva and Moodle Mash-Up. And I will also share to you the story and how did it help me with my online classes. I will be teaching you the basics of Canva. And if we still have time, if we can do it, we will try creating your first presentation. And then I will also be sharing to you how I upgrade my Moodle courseware using Canva. So I tried to play with the functions of Moodle Classroom and at the same time the things that Canva could actually do. And when I did, so I could actually design my Moodle Classroom more effectively. So I will be sharing to you how. Well, in fact, you could actually enroll yourself in this Moodle and Canva Moodle Classroom that I created. So just search the classroom and you could just enroll yourself. So I will be sharing to you later on how I did this. So in the first part, I actually added quick clicks wherein pag click nila yan, magkakaroon or mag-open ng other tab for a new discussion topic. And then here, frequently asked questions about Canva. I will still be adding a lot of features here. And also, for example, here, for the question, I already have a Canva Pro. Can I still upgrade it to Canva for Education? You may and you should. Canva for Education has the features of Canva Pro, but for free. So just click here. So, and then this is where they will be messaging Canva so that they can ask for an upgrade. So instead of paying subscription every month, they could just use the features of Canva for free. So yan. Also, in this part, pag ginawa ko siya na student, ito lang po yung makikita ninyo. Yan lang. So wala nang makikita na other parts here na links. Yung mga added na mga dyan, wala na. So medyo mas malinis siya tingnan. So I will be sharing to you how I did this. So for example, you have a lot of materials in one topic. You can do what I did here. So these are different materials that I included that I think will be very significant for this topic, learning the basics. So pag click nyo yan, mag-open ng bagong tab na ibibigay sa yung material. So you can connect that to a reading. You can connect it to your Google Drive. So pag PDF siya, automatic PDF na yun, tapos ida-download na lang nila. Possible naman. Yan. So, ganun lang. So I will be sharing to you how I did that. For checkpoint activity, yan. So automatically, assignment na yan. Lalabas na yung assignment. So add submission, ganyan. So, yes, you could still, if na-figure out nyo na yung functions ng Canva, and then na-figure out nyo na din kung ano yung mga functions ng Moodle, because we also have a lot of trainings for Moodle, then you could play with it yourself and try to see what are the other things that you can create to make your classroom more student-friendly and much more effective for online learning. Okay? So, yan. So, those are the things that I will be sharing to you for today. So, sino po dito yung hindi masyadong familiar sa Canva? Like, it's your first time hearing about Canva. Or yung hindi masyadong familiar, or narinig yun na yung Canva pero you never tried using it before. Or even if you tried, you find it very overwhelming, so you stop using it. Meron ba? Okay, si Mommy. Okay. So, I will be helping you to really be familiarized with it, and you could actually see all the possibilities that it could help you with your online teaching. Okay. So, for my case, when I first started using Canva, I find it very overwhelming as well. So, I actually did not, the first time that I heard about it, I did not use it agad-agad kasi feeling ko sobrang overwhelming siya. But there came to a point na I was really amazed on how infographics, PubMats, creative slide deck can affect my delivery of instructions as well as the other things that I am doing. So for example, when I am in a project or I need to create a certain system, I am working with people, I find it very simple and I find it na mas effective yung delivery of instructions and just delivery of information if I have great presentations, if I have well-designed slide decks, and even my recorded discussion. I find it that it's more effective. The students like watching it more and they are encouraged to learn more once the materials are actually prepared well, not just arranged in terms of folders, but at the same time, when they're seeing infographics, when they're seeing, let's say, a study guide, they are more encouraged to learn. So yeah, that is why I really encourage you to not just arrange your materials, but at the same time, try to make it more visually pleasing. Okay, honestly, I was inspired by the students' output and they use Canva for it. So I was inspired by their fiesta, their videos that they created. I was inspired that when I was working with them, their PubMats can really help delivering instructions, making the process more systematic. And when they're doing the reports, I am also very much amazed that their delivery can really be affected because their PowerPoints are really systematically arranged and it's not too overwhelming. Okay, so yeah, here. So usually I use Canva to upgrade my Moodle classroom, just like what I showed to you a while ago. I use it to record my discussion and I use it to create presentations. I also use it to create infographics. I also use it if there are some processes that I want to share to my students, like how to enroll in your Moodle classroom or how to send an email to your teacher. So if there are certain processes, I create infographics, simple infographics, instead of just sending it to them in email, because I feel and I actually think and I saw that they could retain or they could understand instructions better once it's in infographics instead of just sending it in email and it's just pure text. And with emails din kasi, if they are receiving a lot of emails from updates with their accounts, from emails from their teachers, nawawala siya. So para pwede nilang balik-balikan yung instructions, I find infographics and PubMats much more convenient, not just for me but also for the students as well. But these are not just the things that you can do. You could find other ways as well on how it can help you improve your online teaching, what other materials and what other things that you can use Canva for. It's not just limited in upgrading your Moodle actually, but yes, you could still think of other ways on how it can help you. For me, aside from this and aside from infographics, I also do study guides. Because there are some students na medyo mahina yung internet connection nila, hindi nila palaging na-access yung Moodle. Apparently, kasi medyo malakas daw yung kuha ng Moodle daw sa kanila. So, ang ginagawa ko, kino-convert ko lang yung content ng Moodle Classroom ko into a study guide, which they can just download and then pwede nila siyang i-view all the time that they want. So, I will be showing to you how the study guide looks like. So, here, this is the study guide. So, nandito na siya lahat from the objectives of that lesson, the instructions on what they need to do, the introduction. So, I just did this in Canva. So, in history, we use a lot of references, but for example, in reference 1, there is a certain portion there that we need, and then in reference 2, we need a certain portion there. So, parang hindi ma-overwhelm yung mga estudyante ko. Ang ginagawa ko, kinukuha ko na lang yung mga references from, yung parts ng references 1 and parts ng references 2, and kinocompile ko siya sa isang study guide para hindi sila masyadong na-overwhelm na ang dami kong kailangan basahin. Even if I already told them that you don't have to read the whole book or you don't have to read the whole chapter, you just need to do cross-referencing, and this is the part where this is the part from reference 1 and this is the part from reference 2. So, I just do it myself and nilalagay ko na lang siya. But at the same time, I still include the references that I use here. So if they want to further read the rest of the material, they can still do that. I also include guide questions. It's your choice kung saan nyo siya ilalagay. I realized late that I should have put it in the first part, but you can do that. So, for example, there are the other materials is in their Google Drive. Click lang nila yan. Tapos mag-open na yung materials. Yan. So, yan. You could also do that. So this really works if you have a lot of students na medyo mahina yung internet connection. They actually really like this because partly they want things easier for them and they find it much convenient if nakakompile lang sa isa. Hindi nila hahanapin kung saan-saan. Wala masyadong tabs na naka-open. So this really works for them. So for videos, it's also the same. Para lang siyang Moodle Classroom na nilagay ko lang sa PDF. So, yan. You can also do that. Okay. So, here, now, for this part, before we proceed, sino dito yung wala pa pong Canva account? May I know? Wala pang Canva account? Okay, so Ma'am Maylene, I will be sharing a link to you, and si Ma'am Rodora, I will be sharing a link to you po. Okay. This is, you can use this to get your Canva for education. So this will be free. Just make sure that you will be using your Ado account. So dun sa may mga Canva account po, I will be suggesting that you open your Canva so you can also try the things that I will be sharing you for today. So while I'm doing it, you can also do it by yourself. Okay. So, nandiyan na po yung instructions. If I open that, this is what it will look like. You don't have to share the screenshot to me, but you just go to the website. So, hindi nyo na kailangan i-copy-paste. I-click nyo lang tong Canva dito na link, and then mag-open na siya. So, make sure you register now for free. For my case, ito yung makikita ko kasi I am using Canva Pro. Don't worry that much. If you want to upgrade it, it's very simple. Just contact support. But what I did, if I need the help of Canva, I just really messaged them in Facebook. They are very responsive, so you can do that as well. Just make sure that you use your Ado email, and then just like any other accounts online, they will be asking you to confirm your account. So just go back to your Gmail and then confirm your account so that you can start using Canva for education already. Okay, so that's it. Okay. So if you have any problems sa pag-register, just let me know if I can help you, and will, of course. But at the same time, if it's out of our hand, we could just contact Canva Support. Okay. So just make sure you click register now for free, and it's very important to use your Ado account. Okay. So, am I going too fast? Hindi naman po ba? Still, am I very fast? Or kaya lang? Okay, I think kaya lang naman. Sige. Ay, okay. Thank you po. Thank you for responding. Okay, so let's continue.
Ma'am, hindi
Okay.
ma-click po yung site na binigay mo.
Ay, hindi ma-click. Hindi siya ma-click, ma'am. Okay, wait lang, ma'am, ha. I will just be sending you the link na lang po.
Ma-click siya pero hindi mag-function yung registration for free. Something.
Oh, why not, ma'am? Ano po sinasabi nila?
Hindi siya pumupunta doon sa site eh. Mag-open itong site na binigay mo, pero pag i-open ko yung register now for free, wala po siya lumalabas.
Oh, okay. Let me check that. So, pag clinic mo yung register now for free when you're here,
Yeah.
let me see online account, copy. This one? So, let me log out. Log out muna ako dito. Para makita ko siya. Okay. So, let me see. Register now for free. Here po, hindi po ba ganito yung nakikita nyo?
Hindi.
Oh, okay. So, can you... Okay. So, try to just refresh. I will be giving you this link instead. Okay. Can you try that po? So, supposedly dapat ganito yung makikita nyo. Does it work?
Yeah, makita na. Anong i-click dito, ma'am?
You can let me see it again.
Sign up. Sign up
Sign
with
up.
Google.
Sign up with Google. If yung Google ninyo is you add the email ninyo, you could use sign up with Google. But if yung Google account ninyo is your personal Google account or your personal Gmail account, sign up with email. So for my case, if I try to do that, it's my Ado email. They will be asking me to contact support to upgrade, which I will not be doing right now.
Ma'am,
Yes po.
ang sa akin naman, ako register. Pero and then nilagay ko na yung Ado account. Pero ang maglabas sa akin, make teamwork,
Skip lang.
Teams, tapos members ang maglabas.
Skip lang, ma'am. Skip ka lang muna po.
Nakalagay naman diretso, so i-close ko lang siya.
Close mo lang. What if, ma'am, you can try to go to Canva Homepage immediately?
May nakalagay na ang magpasok sa akin, canva.com, teams, members, tapos may name na ako.
So you can just, yeah.
Teams labas. And then
Okay lang.
Okay na ito, ma'am.
Opo, ma'am. Okay lang yan. May feature po kasi si Canva Pro and si Canva Education wherein you can work with teams. So if you want to create a certain design or a certain material with other people, at the same time, even though you're not together physically, you can still do that. So they are asking you who are your teammates. So you can just skip that po. Skip mo na. Or you could just go to canva.com immediately. So homepage. So I will be giving you the homepage na lang. Just click the link. Yes po.
Nandito po sa page ng bring your whole class on board. Tapos get invite link, invite via email, invite via Google Classroom. Ito dapat lalabas?
Yes po, pag Canva for Education, yan talaga yung dapat yung lalabas niya because they're asking you to set up your team as well as your classroom. But you can do that later.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome po. Okay. So how about the others? How are we doing po? Okay ba naman?
Sa classroom, magpasok sa akin.
Classroom. Can you go to canva.com, ma'am?
Saan, ma'am?
Here, I gave you a link. Here, just click that po. So, close niyo yung tab niyo as of the moment. Yung tab niyo, i-close niyo yan. And then, punta kayo, i-click niyo yung binigay ko na recent link sa chat box natin.
Teka, masyadong maliit, hindi ko mabasa. Dali, miss.
Okay lang po.
Oh no. Canva.com lang.
Yes, ma'am. So, make sure that your other links are already closed. So, parang mare-refresh niya. And then you could proceed to Canva Home already.
So, Canva, login ako ulit, ma'am, ng ano?
Na-confirm niyo na po ba, ma'am? Na-confirm niyo na yung account ninyo?
Hindi, pero magpasok kasi diretso siya, welcome home, Cynthia. No?
So, nagsiset up lang yan siya, ma'am. You could just skip the processes instead of creating teams. Meron yan siyang options na just skip. So, you can do that.
Sandali. Saan yung skip?
You can share your screen, ma'am. I will stop sharing my screen.
Ay, nako, nag-open ako sa separate na computer.
Okay. I see. Oo, much better po talaga siya pag
Nag-open ako sa separate na computer. Teka muna. Can I just, take a picture and then send to sa...
Sige po.
Teka muna. Ay, hindi muna. Pero nakalagay na dito, welcome, and then create design. Canva.com na ako nakapasok. So, I think this is it. Yes. May nakalabas na video presentation info. Canva.com naman ang pinasok na.
Kung makikita niyo po, share ko po yung screen ko.
Okay.
You just need to make sure na naka-login kayo. May makita po ba kayo na initials niyo dito? Dito na side. Can you see it?
Nakalagay kasi Wednesday nakalagay.
Medyo choppy ka, ma'am. Basta't hindi lang po login or sign up ang nakalagay dito, then you're good.
Saan ang aking titignan? Sa...
Dito, ma'am. So if you're facing your monitor, it is on the upper right portion. So as long as you can see your initials, then you're good.
Yan, nakalabas na yung face ko.
Okay na yan siya. You're good. As long as wala ka po kayong makitang login and sign up dito, then you're good to go.
Ako okay naman. May nakita.
Ayun. Sige po. Thank you. Okay, so, yes po. Yes, ma'am.
Bakit dito Rodora's class ang nakalagay?
Ano yan siya, ma'am? If it's just your first time signing up for Canva for Education, the first part is setting up everything, including your team and your classroom. I suggest, since we do have our Moodle classroom on our own, I suggest you skip that part because we will be using Canva for its design features. So just skip. Or what you can do, yes, ma'am.
How do I skip?
Can you share your screen, ma'am? I will be stop sharing so that you can.
Your entire screen now? Let me try again.
Sure, ma'am.
Wait, I don't know how to share.
It's okay, ma'am. Sige, what if ganito na lang yung gawin natin? You just go to your homepage. So, etong link, may binigay po ako na link sa chat dito. You can see your chat box. You just close that and just go to www.canva.com. So, if you log in again, you could just skip the whole process.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll
You
do
do that
that.
as well. Apo. And then, balikan ko kayo later kung kamusta na siya. Okay po ba, ma'am?
Okay.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Okay, so we're gonna continue. So I strongly suggest that you also navigate your Canva while I am sharing to you the basics of it. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen again. Let's start with the home page. You can see the home page. Di ko siya maabot. But okay, so here, if you're not seeing exactly the same, it's okay because you're using Canva Education and I'm using Canva Pro. It's not exactly the same, but the functions are not really different. It's just the functions are very much the same. However, they have different names for it. So for instead of create a team, you could still create a team, but at the same time, meron siyang create a classroom for Canva for education. But other than that, the functions are basically the same. Okay, so here, this is the Canva logo. So every time you just click that, it will just refresh the whole page because you're already in your home. Kumbaga, Canva home na yun siya. Makikita niyo dito, meron siyang apat na options, which is home, templates, features, and learn. For templates, this is a good thing about Canva. If you're just starting to create something from scratch, an online graphics or anything that you need for online content, or even for prints, let's say t-shirt that you need to design, or business card, or ano pa ba yan, posters, yung mga yan, instead of actually paying someone to do the graphic design. You can just do it in Canva. If you're just starting, then start with a templates, ready templates, and just change the informations that you would want. So let's say, for example, here I would want to have a brochure. Let's just say, for example. So may mga brochure na dito. These are the typical layout for brochure. Pwede niyong gamitin kung ano yung tingin niyo nagmamatch sa purpose ninyo for a brochure or sa mood ninyo. Let's just say, for example, it's Christmas, so I want to use this. Use this template, yan. And I will just be changing this mga text na yan. Yan. I will be showing you later on how to play with the features of Canva. Itong sidebar dito sa gilid. So just follow my cursor. Yan. But I'm just really trying to give emphasis na pwede mo namang i-edit tong mga to. Yung mga elements na yan, you could remove, you could even change the color. You can do that. So, kayo bahala. You could also change this. You could put your own image or your own uploads. Let's say I want this. You could put that there. Pwede. So, later, I will share to you on how to make use of the different tools Canva stores for us. Okay, because that is actually the main goal of Canva. When they created Canva, when the founders created Canva, they wanted that the yung complex or yung quality ni InDesign and ni Photoshop and InDesign are softwares used for graphic design, yung mga ganyan, or create anything that is online or creating online content na aesthetically pleasing or visually appealing. Ang ginagamit ng mga content creators or ng mga yung mga graphic designers is usually InDesign and Photoshop, but it is not user-friendly. It is very complicated. It is very hard to manipulate. So ang role ni Canva or ang goal niya is to make graphic designing, creating online content much easier for non-designers. So it's not just Canva. We have Vixme. These are some examples of graphic designing tools created for non-designers. So, but Canva specifically have a feature for education that would really help us elevate our online content and make sure that our materials fitted for face-to-face classes will now be able, or we can use it for online learning. So yan yung ano niya. But anyway, those are the templates again. You can just play with it kung ano yung kailangan ninyo. Instead, usually before I experienced that I needed to print calendars online, but I could not edit the design. So you could do this here. Instead of buying a calendar, you could just print it yourself. You can edit it depending sa anong color na gusto nyo. Kung gusto nyo personalize siya, pwede nyo din ilagay yung family picture ninyo. Like, for example, for December, you could put your family picture from the last Christmas, or you want it very simple, you could also do that. So, again, just the same. Clicked it, and then use this template. Ganun lang. And then, features naman. Ito yung binibigyan nila ng features. We have, actually, si Canva, marami siyang hidden features. And then, I will be sharing to you those that I have already discovered. But, ito yun siya. Itong mga features nito, they have free photos na hindi mo kailangan ng copyright. So if you want the photos, you want background, nature, animals, food, people, but you can all see this in elements. Yan siya. So you could also visualize your data if you're a researcher and you wanted to have a more presentable slide deck that you can present, and while you're presenting your paper, you can also visualize your data using their features of graph and charts. Yan. So you could also make use or connect apps such as Google Map, Giphy, QR Code, Bitmoji, YouTube, Duotone, and you can use it in your designs. You could also, instead of asking someone to design a shirt and paying them for their skills, you could just play with it as well. Design your own shirt, create your own business card, create your postcard. If you have certain birthdays, you can also create invitations here, brochures, flyer, there. So for the icons, if you also want to create logos, you could also do it here. But if it's your first time and you don't have any opportunities like this for trainings and for someone sharing their experience on how Canva helped them and how to use the basics, you could go here. So getting started with Canva, the basics of design, you could also see it here, how to create a pie chart, how to create Zoom background, how to create postcard, birthday cards. They have here a lot of options that you can try. So for the plans, you have free, pro, enterprise, but you will not be able to see Canva education here. So let's just skip that part. Okay, so I will be logging in. Okay, so yan. So here, you can see, if you click this, all your designs, ito lahat yung designs na ginagawa ko as of the moment. As you can see, it's really for Moodle and almost everything is for online content. These are the study guide that I created. These are some pre-recorded discussions that I am working on. These are the banners that I use for my Moodle classroom. Yan. Shared with you. This is very helpful, especially if dalawa kayo na nagtuturo ng isang subject, instead of actually creating different designs with the same content. If you really can agree na ano yung tuturo nyo, you could actually work on the same discussion, you could work on the same template, you can work on the same design para mas mapadali yung trabaho. Or let's say you're doing team teaching for the online learning. Like, let's say I will be doing the first topic and then Ian will be doing the second topic. We could just make suggestions here at the same time. Like, you can add this video, YouTube video, and then put notes. So that will be very helpful. This is for, wala ata to sa Canva for Education, so I will be skipping that. This create classroom siya for Canva for Education. So skip muna natin because we'll be focusing on design. So all your folders, creating folders, I find it very helpful to organize the designs that I am doing. Especially if I have multiple classes, I would want it to be stored in different folders so that if I need to embed certain designs in another new design, it will be very much easier for me. So that is the homepage. Do we have any questions so far about the homepage? Going once, going twice? I think wala na. Okay, so yun siya. Now let's go to the editor. Okay. So I am currently in the editor right now, but if you are seeing this, this is because I am editing a design or a presentation that I already did. So this is the presentation that I will be using to share to you the basic tools of Canva and the tips and tricks that I have learned and that you can also use to make your life much more easier. Okay. So this is the menu tab. If you can see the cursor, I'm on the upper portion of the the screen here. So you have home, file, resize, undo, or you could just press Control Z. This, you can see if your file is being, or the changes that you create in your design is being saved. This is where you can change the name of your file. You could just edit that. Ganyan. If you want to share it here, so this are, okay, I will be sharing it para kung gusto niyo siya makita dyan mismo sa ano ninyo, you can do it there. So this is the design that I am currently working on. Also, this is the design that I will be using to share to you the basic tools. Okay, so yan. Okay. Here, this is the download option. So you can download it in PNG or high quality image. You can use JPG, which is a small file size image. Ito yung mga nagpipixel na image file. Pag dinadrag mo siya na kailangan mong palakihin. So this is not very advisable talaga na gamitin mo. PDF standard. PDF print. Pag PDF print siya, ibig sabihin high quality siya. Hindi siya basta-basta nagbo-blur. And never use SVG. But these are graphics, vector graphics. MP4. So this is when I do pre-recorded discussions, and GIF, which are short clips that has no sound. So these are really used by kids nowadays with their memes and such. So yeah. Present, let's say I'm doing an MP4 video. I want to see how it will look like. So I could use this. You could use presenter view. You don't have to download your slides, or you don't have to download your presentation. If you have an internet connection, while you're presenting, you can just use present here. So, ang makikita lang ng audience mo is, pag in-enter mo yung full screen mode, yan yung makikita ninyo. But I have my notes. So, I can still see my notes in here. Okay? So, yan siya. So, kumbaga pag plinog mo yung screen mo, makikita lang ng mga tao is yung presentation mo. But just like PPT here, you can also have your notes in here. Okay. So yan. So let's talk about the present features here. And ito meron 3 dots dito. I have discovered a lot of things from here and I will be sharing it to you now. Okay. So you could actually first present, download, present, and record. Someone asked me from the last session kung pwede ba daw mag-record at the same time using Canva. I am so sorry. I answered no. But when I was exploring the functions of Canva this last weekend, I realized that it's actually possible. So if you're here, ma'am, I am really sorry. It's actually possible. You can present and record at the same time. So let's try it, okay? So where do you do that? Here, present and record. So for example, you really don't want to parang use separate applications. You just want to do everything in Canva. That is very much possible. Instead of uploading your video from OBS or from your phone, you could just present and record here. So here, okay. Wait, let's do that again. Present and record. Okay, I already used this before. So let me delete this recording, okay? Because I already used that before. So go to Recording Studio, okay? So anyway, if you have questions about this, I will be answering it after I share to you on how you can use this. Okay, so it will ask you to set up your camera. Just go allow, and then you can see now. You just need to set up na klaro siya. Okay, and then start recording. Okay, so for today's session, I will be sharing to you my experience with using Canva and upgrading my Moodle classroom. So this is just for an example. So you can pause and then go back to your design, or you could just press done at the same time, uploading your recording. So the good thing about this is if you don't want to finish the discussion, you can just pause it muna and then back to editing. So yun. So copy link. Let's go to Adu na regular. Yan. So let's say incorporate ko siya dito. So of course you need to make sure that you are on your roll, turn editing on, and then add an activity or resource here dito. Depende kung saan nyo siya gusto ilalagay, pero I'm just showing you that it's actually possible. So click URL. Let's say discussion for topic 1. Just for an example. URL and then none. Save and return to course. So, asan ko ba yun nilagay? Ito na tayo, Jai. Ayun, discussion for topic 1. Ta-da! Very simple, right? So, ako, mismo ako na-excite ako dun eh. Kasi sabi ko, I don't have to use a lot of applications. Very simple. Okay. Do we have any questions so far? Questions.
Kinopy mo lang yung URL, ma'am, no?
Copy nyo lang yung URL.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Okay. So, I think wala na. Okay, let's continue. So, I'm gonna go back to editing so I can edit it again. So, it's either I can delete this recording. I suggest you keep the link kung asan siya. Okay, but you could also see it in your files later. I will be showing you where. Okay. So now, let's go back. We are here in the editor. First, let's start with the editor here. So for the editor, the important things that we need to learn about this part is, we're already done, is ito talaga, itong nasa edges na to. Itong templates, uploads, photos, elements, text, styles, music, videos, background, folders, more. Yan siya. If you want to use Canva Pro instead of Canva Education, if you're more comfortable with it, you can also use that. They have always free trial. So if you don't want to pay, just change your email every month. That's also possible. Okay. So here is the editor. Let's go with this. Let's start with the sidebar here. Search tab. Let's start with the search tab. I'm gonna share to you a trick in search tab. Okay. So did you know that even in Google, you could actually unlock its features once you know the tricks and the tips on doing the deep search. We call it as the deep search. So here, for example, I will be searching certain things in elements. Okay. So let's say that I like one artist from Canva specifically. Recently used. Actually, I do have a certain artist that I really like his or her work. So I just need to get his code. So this is by Sketchify. View more by Sketchify. So click ko lang yan siya. So ito lahat yung ginawa nung artist na gustong-gusto ko yung mga works niya sa elements. But let's say that I need a certain element for my design. So I'm just gonna go for plus. I think I'm gonna do something for my classes in history. So let's say history. So it will automatically give you the elements created by this artist that are all related to history. But let's say that I don't have any particular artist that I want or that whose work is I really enjoy. But I have a specific element that I need. let's say, for example, I need an arrow, but I need a moving one. And at the same time, I want it red. Oops, bakit yan? So yan, makikita nyo na yung mga arrows na pwede. Yan. So these are the moving arrows that you can see. Yan. So let's say, for example, I wanted, let's say I want a blob that is moving, or gradients. Let's just search for gradients, but I want it na moving. So here, these are the gradients that are moving. Gradients are basically those elements that use 2 or 3 more colors. So that's gradients. So that is deep search. So let's say, for example, you need certain elements, but you need very specific elements. Instead of just typing its description na tuloy-tuloy, you just use plus sign, and then it will give you more specific results. Okay. And then we have templates. I have already shared to you templates kanina. My initial sharing is that you could edit it, but you could also start from scratch. Or let's say, for example, I want a certain slide here, but I don't want everything. Or let's say, for example, that I just want a certain element that this creator used from here, say here. But I will not be using the whole slide deck, or I will not be using the whole presentation. So add as new page lang. I just want this. So I will just be dragging it where I will be putting it. So for example, here. And then i-adjust ko lang siya. Yung pag-adjust, yung edges niya lang naman. May elements na pwede mong i-adjust yung height and width niya, but may elements na sa corners mo lang siya ma-adjust. Ibig sabihin, specific na or fixed na yung size niya. Yan. Okay. So there are some elements that you can change the color as well. Yan. Okay. So that is the templates. We're gonna delete this muna. Okay. After the templates, we have the uploads. For the uploads, you can just drag, but you could also upload media. What do I mean by drag? It's just opening a certain tab. For example, here. Okay, nakikita na yung OBS. So for example, here, where I'm working at. Let's have this. Actually, by this YouTube, pwede mo siyang i-embed. So, dito na lang. Pictures, save pictures, wala. Downloads. Okay. One moment. Ito. Okay, so we have here. We want this here. Yan. So, pwede nyo siyang i-drag lang. And then, automatically, mag-upload din siya dito. Yan. Pwede nyo siyang i-drag. Or pwede kayong upload media talaga. Like from device. Or from Google Drive, from Instagram, or even from Facebook. Okay, I'm scared. I don't want to open my Facebook private. But anyway, yan siya. Also do with your Google Drive. You can connect it. So that is really what I like about Canva. I don't have to open so many tabs. I don't have to I don't have to really use a lot of applications, because once I mastered everything or all of its features, like I could just use it, and that's just it. So that is, what can you upload? You can upload images, PNG or JPG. You can upload videos, and you could also upload audios. But be careful with the audios, because for Canva, once you add music background, you can use one track per design. It's either you edit the track or talagang wag niyo siya gagamitin. But I will be showing you a trick later on how you could do that. Or how you can parang just make sure that in this slide, ito lang yung naririnig nila. I will show you that later. So for those na first time pa lang dito sa session nito, I will show you that trick. But for those na palagi from last week nandito na, you already mastered this. Okay. So now let's go to photos here. There are some photos here that you don't need to worry about copyright that you can use. So you could just deep search here. Let's say, for example, Philippines. I have not tried searching Philippines, but let's see if may, okay, so may lalabas siya. So you don't have to copyright this. And there are some free and there are some pro. And okay, let's say Philippines. I want on the beach. So you could also use deep search trick here. So ito, mga beach sa Pilipinas. So yeah. Okay. For the elements naman, let's go to the elements. The elements is my favorite tool in Canva because I like using photos before, but I realized that I could also use elements. So it's very diverse actually. I was surprised that there are even Jose Rizal is actually here. And so you can use that. So for elements, the thing that I wish I knew earlier is the functions of grids, and frames. So for these frames, pag may nakikita po kayo na parang simple graphic ng sky na may clouds na may parang mountains or hillside na ganyan, ibig sabihin yan, magpapasok kayo ng photo. Kasi pag in-upload nyo to na walang nakalagay na photo sa loob, white lang yung makikita nyo. So, kailangan nyo siyang pasukan. How do you do that? Just go to photos. You could use photos from Canva. Or you could use your own uploads. Let's say here. Or you can also use videos. It's not just limited to photos. You could also use videos. Yan. So, for for grids naman, ito yung ito yung buong slide mo or depende siya kung anong size ng design nyo. Pag A4 siya, yung buong A4 yung i-cover niya at first, but you could still adjust it. Ganyan. Pwede niyo pa rin siyang i-adjust. So, instead of downloading photo collage, you could just use this. Yan. So, paano niyo ipapasok? Pag pinaglalaruan niyo siya sa tapat, pag nakita niyo na parang parang gradient na yung nasa yung nasa nakapatong. Tapos yan, pag binitawan niyo yan siya, ibig sabihin nakapasok na. Yan. So, ganyan lang. Again, you could still use your own video. Pwede ba na pagsabayin yung video sa kabila, tapos yung isa photo? Pwede. Sobrang pwede. You can do that as well. So, yan. So, okay. I forgot to share pala sa photos. There are some photos na gusto natin tanggalin yung background. Pwede naman siya sa Photoshop or pwede din siya sa InDesign, but sobrang hirap. Let's say, for example, I like using this example. So, paano natin tatanggalin yung background? Meron siyang special trick dito, tong effects. Kung nakikita niyo yung effects dito, click niyo lang yan siya, and then background remover. Wait lang po. Wait. Ayan na. So, natanggal na yung background niya. May ibang photos na hindi na-detect yung background, especially pag mababa yung quality ng photo. So, pwede mo siyang imano-mano. Ganyan. Tatanggalin mo pa yung edges niya. Pwede naman yung ganun. Ayan. Pwede mo rin siyang i-restore. Yan. So, show original image. Erase. Yan. And then, done. So, yan siya. That is one feature of Canva that I really like as well. Okay. And then you could just play with it after. So, pwede kayong gumawa ng nakalabas sa frame, yung ulo, pwedeng ganyan. Or nag-overlap siya with the designs, pwede din. But of course, I'm just sharing to you the basics muna. Okay. So after the elements, we will be learning about text. For the text, I find it very hard to find text that really matches. Before, I really like using multiple fonts, like let's say 5 fonts or such, or it's either I only use one font or I use multiple fonts. There's no in between. Yun talaga yung ginagawa ko. But when I started creating content for online learning, I tried to watch because I find it really hard to be satisfied with my own design. So I tried to parang do crash course in creating graphic design, and a typical mistake of non-designers pala is using a lot of text and at the same time matching fonts that actually does not match. So there is a special trick na meron si Canva dyan. Here, I saved the link here. So meron siyang tinatawag na font combinator. So i-share ko din sa inyo. Ito yung link niya. Asa na ba kayo? Wait lang. Here. So, ipapasa ko po dito. Yan. Yan. So, font combination. So, dyan, you could just select one font and then they will tell you what other font matches that. So, if you are presenting or if you are creating a very important slide deck or presentation, you can use that. Okay, so click natin. Subukan natin. Yan. Ito yung makikita nyo. So, pwede kayo dito mag-select ng starters ninyo. Do not use Comic Sans, especially in presentation. Okay. So, for example, I wanted, Montserrat. So, papakita niya sa inyo kung ano yung mga fonts na pwede nyo gamitin. So, Montserrat Android Serif or with Esteban. And then, papakita niya rin sa inyo yung sample design kung ano yung magiging itsura nila together. Yan. You could use, pag nauna to, instead of this, ibig sabihin, pang subtitles or pang sub information yung Montserrat instead of title headings. Title headings, ibig sabihin, siya yung malaki na part. Siya yung for the design, siya yung may important information. Yan. So, you could use that. But also, you could just choose your own font. This is just a suggestion lang naman po. Okay. So far, do we have any questions? May questions po ba tayo? Okay. Going once.
Ma'am, pwede
Yes po.
paano nga ulit mag-upload niyang slide na yun doon sa Moodle? Yun ba yung next topic natin?
Sure ko siya.
URL. Thank you.
Opo, sige po. Okay. So, yun siya. Okay. And then, after the text, here, also, it's not just about text, but also very important then to make sure that the colors that you use matches. So, it's either you create your own color palette, search it in the web, or let Canva create it for you. So, how to do that? I also have here the link for the color palette. I will be sharing it to you. You could just search in Google Canva Color Palette Generator, and they will be giving it to you as well. So here. Okay. Okay, so I will be sharing to you how to export it in Moodle. So that is a very good question, and I will be answering that later. Okay. Oops, sorry. Oops. Okay. So, the palette generator is very simple. Papakita ko lang sa inyo yung itsura niya. Ito siya. You could use here palette that already created or you could create your custom palette. So, pwede kayo complementary, monochromatic, analogous, triadic, or tetradic. You could use that. So, let's say I want 4. You could play with that. And then, you could export palette here. Just log in later. But anyway, yun na yan siya. Pwede din naman dito nyo siya i-copy. Click to copy. And then, papalitan nyo yung colors dito. New color dito. And then, Control V lang. Ganyan lang. Okay. So, ibig sabihin ito yung 4 colors na pwede nyo gamitin sa design niyo with your elements, with your background, with your font colors. And it will really match. So, yan siya. So, kung gusto nyo ng closer to pastel, inner lang kayo sa color wheel. The more na mas mag-inner kayo, I think pastels are really here dito banda. The lighter it is. If you want a more luminous color sets, you go sa edges. Yan. Hindi ko alam sa mga bata. Minsan gusto nila ng monochromatic. Minsan naman gusto nila yung sobrang fun. Yan. Okay. Sa styles naman, very simple. If you create your own style, pwede nyo siyang generate dun sa Canva homepage, or you could just use it. Pag ginawa ko to, pag clinic ko tong mga dito, pagbabago yung slide. Yan. Yan siya. Yan. You could use that, or you could just go back to your own na design. Pwede yun. Now, let's go for music after the styles. As I have mentioned a while ago, you can, it is only possible to use one track per design. So, once you click, or once you choose that, it will play until matapos yung video na MP4. Okay, so for videos naman, this I found very important. You can upload, drag, and embed. You could drag from your own device. You could upload a media that is a traditional way, or you could embed. Okay, so let's start with this embed. Kung may makita kayong folders, may makita kayong more, yan, merong applications dito. Let's say, for example, YouTube. Connect. Here. So, nandito na lahat yung mga YouTube videos. For example, I need to search something about Jose Rizal. Okay, and then this is the first one. Ito yung gagamitin ko na video. Instead of actually uploading, downloading, uploading, or yung mga ganyan, you could just put it here. To drag nyo lang. Okay, let's check if this will work. Let's go for percent. Let's go for standard. Let's go for standard. Let's see kung mag-work siya. It actually works. So if you download siya na MP4, pag dinownload nyo siya na MP4, automatically magpo-play siya pag yung video is nandun na siya sa slide na yun. So, escape. Yan. Okay. So, let's say that yung video, ganyan. Let's say nasa Google Drive siya. Okay. Wala kasi akong video na nakalagay sa Google Drive right now. But if meron kayo, pwede nyo siyang hanapin dun sa folders and then i-click nyo siya. Instead of i-download nyo pa yung video, pwede nyo na lang na i-connect dito. Yan. So, you could use Flickr, Box, Bitmoji, HubSpot, Typeforms. Ito yung mga different applications na pwede nyo i-connect. Yan. Okay. So, background is just the same as well. Ito yung mga automatic pag-clinic nyo, mag-change yung mga background. And folders. For the folders, if you create folders, makikita niyo yung mga works niyo. Pwede mo siyang, yan. Pwede mo siyang gamitin. Click nyo lang. Okay. So, I think we can skip the checkpoint quiz muna because I think you are very much excited and you think it's very useful on how to upgrade Moodle. Okay, so I will be sharing to you how I use all these designs to upgrade my Moodle. Okay, let's go. We have questions? None so far. So if you have any questions po, just please put it in the chat box. Okay, so let's upgrade Moodle. Let's have here Tigler. Okay, so this is the classroom. Make sure that editing is enabled. Okay, let's start sa top banner. Okay, so I think I have here ito na tao dito, empty. So instead of using the one that I already work on, let's use the empty one. So this is an empty one. First, let's do the top banner. Assuming that you have already created the designs. Assuming na may templates na kayo. Simulan natin, di na ako magda-design ng template. Ang gagawin ko na lang is magda-download na lang ng template. Ito yung ginagamit ko. Baguhin natin yung pangalan. Banner templates. Templates for MCM. Yan. So, i-open natin siya. Ito yung mga ginawa ko na designs or ginawa ko na designs for topic banners for my Moodle classroom. Sabi ng student, ayaw daw nila masyado kasi monochromatic. Pero isa lang naman yung nagsabi nun. Personally, for college, I really like using monochromatic colors, not pastels, or yung medyo dry instead of luminous. But anyway, ito na, may designs na tayo. I suggest you use Facebook cover na size. For banners, you may use Facebook cover. But actually, I find this na medyo masyado rin siyang malaki. So you could also resize that. Let's say gusto ko lang siyang parang gusto ko pa rin na ganito siya kahaba, pero hindi ko gusto na ganito siya kataas. So the height is okay, but the width is okay, but the height is too tall for me. So what I usually do is I just resize this. So you could just go for 1,800. This one, you need to really play with it. So may mag-open siya na panibagong banner. Kung tingin nyo, wala pang nagbabago, balik lang po kayo, then resize nyo lang. So let's say 1,700. Pwede siya na gano'n naman. Pwede nyo naman siyang i-resize. This is what works for me. But if you think it's better to have na different size na banner, that's also okay. So yan. You could also do that. But let's say, for example, tapos na. And I suggest, tapusin nyo muna po lahat. Yung banners for topics and yung banners ng yung mga design templates na gagamitin ninyo. So I will be downloading this PNG. The file is again PNG. Very important. For top banners, para kung ayaw nyo nagpipixelate siya, pwede nyo siyang ilagay yung size ng 3, but medyo mas matakaw siya kumuha ng bandwidth for the students. So 1 lang po tayo. Okay, download nyo. Pag gumawa kasi tayo ng courseware, or pag nag-request tayo ng courseware sa kanila, may mga topics na siya naka-ready. So, ito lang, pag tinanggal ko to lahat, ibig sabihin, ito na yung nakikita natin pag kaka-request lang natin ng courseware sa kanila. So, we will be starting with, here, the general. You can just change it MCM. I will just be very quick with this. I will not be going on very detailed, but I will just show you the process. So, here, dito sa gilid, edit section niyo siya. And then, meron kayong options dito, di ba? Ito po yung mga options niyo. Just go with image. Insert. Browse repositories. Upload file. So, extract muna natin siya. Pag nagda-download kayo ng 1 or more 2 or more na file sa Canva, ibibigay niya sa inyo, pag dinownload niya yan, zip file. So, extract niyo lang po. Right-click lang. And then, open niyo yung folder na extracted. And then, makikita niyo. So, pwede niyo siyang palakihin pag naka-mouse kayo. Control and then, ganyan niyo lang. Yan. So, nakikita ko na siya. Ito yung nasa top banner ko. Open. Okay. So, this is very important. Please take note of this. After you choose the file, upload this file. Pag ganito siya, ibig sabihin, may file name na 1 ang pangalan. So, you can just overwrite or rename. So, I will be overwriting it. Okay. So, ito. If this image is just for decorative, please click this box here. It's very important to tick this box over here. Tick this box over here. Okay. For the size, 2050 to 7080, or ano ba yung pag-pronounce yan? Pag tamang term. 2050, 250 to 780, but this is very big. So I think the most appropriate size is 1300. So click auto size and then save image. You have 2 options here. You could just put it inside or you could center it. But if you center your top banner, all of your elements going down should also be centered. Otherwise, dito yung top banner mo, nandito yung subtopics mo, nandito yung iba mong topics. So hindi na siya align. Okay, so for me, I will be putting it in center. Yan. Save changes. Yan. Okay. So, meron ako dito. Pag titingnan natin to, parang meron siya dito na quick clicks. So, pwede itong palitan niyo. Pwede, instead of forum, pwede niyo siyang gawing Google Drive. Instead of Fox, pwede niyo siya gawing about the course. Instead of chat, pwede niyo siya gawing OYDP. Pwede yun siya. So, ang ginamit ko dito from Canva is create a logo, business logo, or just create a logo. And then, I just played with the available logos. So, I will be teaching you on how I did this. The size is very important for this. Okay. Asan na ba aking Canva? Here. Let's go to home. Okay, let's use this 100 circle logo. I think it's just the same, just different designs. But okay, so here, what I use here is Instagram posts. You can start from scratch by using elements na circles. Pwede nyo itong gamitin, ganyan, and then play nyo lang siya. Play with it. Okay, but for the size, you need to make sure that it's 300 by 300. Okay, so Pag ganito kalaki yung gusto niyo makita sa Moodle Classroom ninyo, ang important na size dyan is again 300 by 300. Ganito na size. Pag ginawa niyo siyang 400, mas malaki. Pag ginawa niyo siyang 250, mas liliit siya. So for me, 300 by 300 really works. Okay, so let's go back here. So again, we're done with the size. Now, when you go to download, the file type is PNG. The size should be 300 by 300. And then make sure that you download transparent background. Once you did that, just download it. Okay, so I will not be going on the same process that I did a while ago. I will be extracting it from my device. Extract all. So makita nyo na yan siya. And here, I will not upload it from Diagler, from the typical upload from device. But what I will be doing is I will be dragging it. First, add an activity or source. I use page. Here is page. So, quick clicks lang. Or kayo bahala, or about the course, pwede din siya. So, paano siya? Kasi po, pag nilagay nyo siya na upload dito, isang picture lang yung ma-upload niyo. So, ang importante dito, or magandang gawin dito, is i-drag nyo siya ng paisa-isa. Yan. Drag nyo lang. Yan. Okay? So, now, syempre may nakalagay na facts dito. Ang problema dito, hindi pa ako nakagawa ng facts. So, pwede natin gawin here. So, you need to make sure na yung mga links is nag-settle nyo na, nagawa nyo na siya. So, gawa tayo. Here, may announcement na pala. So, ito yung gusto ko na parang ito yung nakalagay sa forums. So, paano ko siya kukunin? Put nyo lang yung cursor nyo sa tapat ng announcement. Right-click and copy link address. So, magka-copy na yan siya sa clipboard ninyo. And then, balik tayo dito. Kung saan kayo nag-e-edit, dito ko nag-e-edit, click nyo lang po yung picture, tapos may makikita kayo dito na parang chain, dito. Tapos nakalagay dyan link. Pag click nyo siya, biglang may lalabas na word na link. So, kaklik nyo lang yan siya. Enter URL. Control-V nyo lang. Control-V sa keyboard niyo. May two options kayo dito. It's either pag click ng estudyante, mag-open ng new window, or pag hindi nyo ito tinik, ibig sabihin, mag-change yung buong web page dun sa address na naka-hyperlink kayo, or kung saan yung hin-hyperlink nyo na address. So ako, titik ko kasi gusto ko mag-open ng new window, create link. The same with chat. So for chat, ang gagawin nyo muna po is, sige, mag-open na lang tayo ng panibagong dialog dito. Here, balik tayo dito. May chat siya na option here. Yan. Pwede itong gawin. But let's say gusto nyo Google Drive link. Pwede naman po. Kunin nyo lang, halimbawa OIDP. So i-upload nyo yung OIDP nyo sa Google Drive link. And then, for example, here. Okay, ito na yung mga files ko. Let's just say, for example, this is my OIDP. I am already in my Google Drive. So what I will be doing is get link here. Pwede nyo siya restrict na Ateneo lang. And then viewer. So copy link. And then pwede nyo siyang ilagay dito. I-link nyo siya dyan. Okay? Yan. Open yung window, create link. So, pwede siya na gano'n. You don't have to download, upload, download, upload, download, upload. Kunin nyo lang yung links from Google Drive. Yan. Di ko na to gagawin. But you could just do that again. Hyperlink lang. So, make sure display description on course page. Yan. Page content pala. Mag-dot lang kayo. Dot lang yan dyan. Save and return. So, ganyan yung magiging itsura. Let's say center pala natin siya. Nakalimutan ko. So, Control-A nyo lang and then center. Again, pag nasimulan nyo siya, na sinenter nyo yung top banner nyo, lahat ng elements pababa, dapat naka-center na rin po. So, ganyan na yung magiging itsura niya. Pag clinic nyo yan, announcements. Pag clinic ko to, Google Drive. So, pwede ito yung file niyo, pwede ito yung OIDP niyo. Naglo-load pa siya yan. Okay, so far, may questions po ba tayo? Yes, Ma'am May, I am using PNG for my banners. Specifically, Facebook cover yung template na ginamit ko. Okay. Do we have any questions so far? You're welcome, ma'am. Do we have any questions? Okay, so I think none. So, now, let's go with the rest. Tingnan natin yung ginagawa ko na classroom. Ano pa ba? Okay. Here, let's hide this, okay? Because, of course, we don't want the students to see this. Kasi para saan pa itong ginagawa natin dito kung makakita rin naman nila to. So, let's make our classroom much more, kumbaga, visually pleasing. Hindi siya ganun ka disarrange. So, itong ginamit ko lang kasi dito, announcement. So, gusto kong i-hide lang tong announcement. Hide, but make available. So, this is available but not shown on course page. So, pag meron silang link nito, gagana yung link, pero hindi nila nakikita sa course page. So, saan ko ba nilagay? Forum ata. Ay, fax. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, yun yung link na yan. Gumagana siya. So, that's how you do quick clicks. Now, let's go to, lagyan naman natin to ng lagyan natin to ng banner. Okay, edit. Same with the top banner. Edit topic, image. Pag banner lang yung gagamitin nyo, pag isa lang, pwede nyo siyang dito kayo maglagay. Okay, so the basics of Canva. Upload this file. This image is decorative only. Size is 1,300. Very important. Save image. Center it as well. And then save changes. So, yan na siya. I don't like this. Ayoko na may nakikita ko na ganito. So, pwede natin gawin dito. Pwede kayo mag-create ng page. Okay. Create tayo ng page. So, again, page siya. So, first name. Let's say this is for... Ang ginawa ko kasi dito, I have a lot to share with my colleagues, but I want it arranged. So, these are the videos. Pag clinic niyo po to, ito yung makikita niyo, learning the basics. These are videos. Getting started with Canva, Canva tutorial for beginners, 5 things you didn't know about Canva, and this is how to register. This is also what I want to do in my class. You have 2 options po. You could just not use these templates. You could just use text, or you could also make use of these templates. I will be teaching you both. Okay. So let's say, for example, learning the basics pa rin to. Learning the basics. Okay. So here, pwede nyo siyang i-copy na lang to. Pag kinopy nyo to, I'll show you later. Let's say, for example, balik kayo dito. Kasi kukunin nyo yung links eh. So, upgrading Moodle tayo dito. I don't know. Dito. Where is it? Tama. Ito pala. So, ito. Kukunin natin to. So, copy link address. And then, for your readings, click here. So, yung here lang i-hyperlink ninyo. And then, enter URL, open in your new window, create link. For your assignment, click here. Okay, so kuha na lang po ako ng random links na lang. Yan. And then, create link. Yan. So, pwede nyo siyang i-copy dito. Copy link. Yan. Okay, save and return. So, ito yung makikita ninyo. Ganyan yung makikita ninyo. Pero pag gusto nyo mas malinis siya, pwede kayo gumawa ng templates from Canva. So, punta tayo doon. Ito na yung, asan na ba yung aking Canva? Papakita ko sa inyo yung size na ginamit ko. Yung size na ginamit ko is ito. You can just copy this. 940 by 70. Yeah, 940 by 70. Or I will be just sharing this to you as well. If you want to make use this. But you could also make use of circles. You can make use of boxes. Control V. Yan. So, yan yung ginagamit ko for the banners. You can just copy the designs if you want. Here. So, ito siya. Pwede nyo siyang palitan. Let's say, for example, section ng klase ninyo, 16 to 37, readings, or topic 1 or materials or let's just say topic 1. So, ibig sabihin, pag clinic nila yan, lahat na makikita nila, readings, FAs, quizzes, nandiyan na lahat. So, gawin natin yan. Download natin itong first 3 pages lang po para makita nyo lang. Done. Download. Okay. So, what I will be doing is I will be extracting the file even before I go to my Canva. Pag you will be creating pages, it's very important that you extract it muna. Tama ba? Ito ba? Yeah. So, extract all, extract. So, automatically may folder na dyan. Let's go back to the Moodle classroom that we are editing. Let's close this tab para hindi siya too confusing. Okay, here. Let's say, I'm gonna create a page again. So, 16237, topic 1, materials. And even FAs, let's say, and FAs. And so what we can do here, kung gusto niyo po na nakikita agad lahat-lahat sa classroom nila na hindi na nila kailangan mag-open ng link, pwede niyong ilagay lahat. Pwede niyong automatically yung content na yung ilalagay niyo. Pwedeng ganyan. So yung content mismo, yun na yung makikita nila from their classroom. But you wanted much more na mas malinis. You wanted a banner muna. We could do that. So, center nyo lang. Yan. So, display. Yan. Start tayo dyan. Dito sa page content, dito nyo ilalagay yung mga assignments. So, pwede nyo siya again. Pwedeng text lang naman. Yung text lang ang hyperlink niyo. Pero pwede din itong mga banners ang ilink niyo. Let's say, for example, just the random link. The last link that I had. Link. Oh my God. So, remember, ito po dapat. Ito. Ano, hindi yung katabi niyo dito. Ito. So, hyperlink niyo siya. Open video, create link. And then at the same time, let's say I had a different link already. Create link. Yan. So, ito naman, save niyo muna. Save and return course. So, yan. So, ito yung makikita nila. You can change the size as well to 1,300. Here, double-click nyo lang. Change yung 1,300 para mag-match siya. Okay, so save image. Yan. And since I already have it here, refresh natin to. Ito na siya, di ba? Pwede nyo kunin din tong link niya, itong title nitong banner na to, para, copy link address, para, hindi na, kapag, maski yung banner ang i-click nila, i-open niya yung page. So, yan. Let's see kung ano yung itsura nito with the students. Switch roles, student. So, ito yung itsura niya so far. Tanggalin natin to ha. Ayan. Anyway, pag text ang ginamit nyo, ganito yung magiging itsura niya. Pero pag banners yung ginamit nyo, ganito yung magiging itsura niya. So, pag clinic nila to, open na new, yan yung makikita nila. Pag clinic nila to, yan yung makikita nila. So, that's how I usually do it. Do we have any questions so far? Wala. Uy, walang question. So, I think it's very clear. Okay. So, papakita ko lang sa inyo kung paano ko or ano na itsura ng classroom na I'm currently designing. Para if ever may questions kayo, paano nyo po ginawa yan? I will be answering it right now. So, here I have quick clicks here. So, napakita ko na yan sa inyo kanina. Ito. Checkpoint activity, this is an assignment. So, anong ginamit ko doon? Turn editing on. Instead of pages, I just use assignment. So, assignment here. Okay, so, let's say I already did the assignment. Enable, ganyan. Tapos na siya. But I just use assignment po. I already have an assignment here. The thing with that is, eto siya, ginawa ko siya dito. But, ayoko kasi nakikita siya. Ang gusto ko yung page lang talaga. So, para matago ko to, ang ginawa ko, add an activity, page, and then, nalagay ko lang siya, assignment, or FA, or topic 1. Pag yung assignment lang. Pero pag you're creating a lot of multiple materials naman, tapos nasa pages na siya, you don't have to do this. So, yun lang. Browse repositories. Wala kasi dito yung template. downloads. You could just, let's say, for example, I'm going to use this, open, upload this file, save image. Yan. So, hyperlink, hyperlink. Same lang din po talaga ng process. Basta I usually just use pages. And then I hide everything else. That's what I do. So, I create everything. I create quizzes. I create chat box. I create, frequently, I create forums. I use that. And then, I parang consolidate it in one page by using pages as a feature and then hide everything. So I just hide it, but make sure that it's available as well. So that's it. That's how I do things. Questions? Okay. Wala. Masyado po ba ako mabilis? Masyado ako mabilis. Sorry po. Nakuha niyo po ba? Helpful po ba siya sa inyo? Yes, ma'am. I can give you a copy.
Super helpful. Thank
you,
you.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am Liza. How about the others po? The tips pala. So, I mentioned, malapit na po tayo matapos. Share ko na lang po sa inyo yung tips. I had a little forum with some students I had from the previous semester because I think it's very important to ask for their opinions kasi sila yung gagamit. Sabi ko, can you check this classroom? This is a thing that I am doing for my colleagues. Di naman para sa inyo, but could you check the functions that I did and tell me what are the things that you would want to make your life easier? So they are, some of them, actually a lot of them like Moodle, but ayaw lang talaga nila yung itsura ng Moodle kasi para daw siyang para siyang messenger created from the 2000s. Ganyan. So they think that it is visually pleasing and it really encouraged them to study more if meron siyang mga designs. So you could start if you have extra time, if you like designing, I really suggest you create templates. One thing as well, they are asking na sana consolidated yung mga files natin na hindi po sila nahihirapan na hanapin. So I suggest pwede nyo siyang i-store lahat sa isang Google Drive folder, tapos ilagay nyo po dito. So for the class Google Drive, dito lang siya. Pwede nyo siyang ilagay na quick clicks. Yan. And then I will be sharing po, if you want to come back tomorrow, I will be sharing to you how I create presentations. The simple one, the upgraded one, I will be sharing that to you. For them, they mentioned that they want a presentation that they can still see their teacher. Tapos tumahimik na ako kasi pag ako gumagawa ng presentation, mas gusto ko na audio lang. Wala na ako para hindi na ako kailangan mag-prepare na itsura ko. Di na ako mako-conscious sa itsura ko sa camera. But they are asking na if they can see their teacher para at least naman they can still feel that they are still in the face-to-face classes. Tapos ano pa ba? Yun lang na I think they are still having a very hard time to deal with their backlogs na sobrang daming assignments, sobrang daming subjects, tapos ang daming, even though everything is already online, you have a lot of places na kailangan nilang i-visit. So yun yung ni-request nila na okay daw siguro for them if we could have one tab na nandun lahat ng FAs nila, nandun lahat ng kanilang reading materials. You could just put it in one Google Drive. Or if you are becoming very extra, if you want, you could create page. So I would suggest what I'm thinking, because I will be doing that for them, because I could just copy links lang naman po. So I will be adding an activity here. I don't know. I will be adding odd topics here. And then I will name it as materials and FAs. Yan. So add activity. Yan na. So, enter na yan siya. And then, gagawin ko siya ng banner. Tapos, create ako ng page na FAs lang lahat. FAs lang lahat. And then, magka-create ako ng page na discussions lang lahat. Magka-create ako ng page na materials lang lahat. It can work for my subject because I am teaching readings in Philippine history. I'm not sure if it will work for you. But, yan, I'm just sharing what they've told me. So, yun. Yan lang po. You could also include kamustahan, and you could also, I did for my last because I always ask them, kamusta kayo? What are working for you and what are not working for you? They tell me that di nila mahirap they really appreciate it if madaling makontak yung teacher nila. So I will also put parang a quick link kung saan nila ako pwede kausapin. But I don't like my students really bombarding me with a lot of emails. So what I just do is I will just be putting a forum. And because I like it that in just one Google Classroom, I will be having multiple classes. I don't like to I don't like to have multiple Moodle Classroom with the same subject. So I could just go for forum and then bibigyan, pwede po kayo mag-add dito or first add new discussion topic instructions on how to post a forum. You can do that. And then you can just create a quick template. Ilalagay nyo lang instructions nyo doon. And then yun na. So yun. And you can also do that here in the Moodle. Pag in-enroll nyo na po yung self nyo dito, may forum siya dito. If you want me to do something for you, like create easy templates for you, for what, I can do that and I can send you the link. So if you have any question, you could put it here. So what is the subject all about? For students, I usually tell them, put your subject code first, and then your class code, and then what is it all about? So then I can just reply to it every Fridays. So I just give them 1 hour every week para mas organized. And then after quick clicks, I like to put as well just one activity, and you can just create one file or assignment or page as well anytime. Kasi ang purpose lang is maglalagay lang ako ng schedule for the week. So kahit na asynchronous kami, there are some set of schedules like this is the time that I will be answering all your forums. You don't have to meet. Like if you need me to answer your questions, this is it. So yan. So yan po. Those are the things that I find helpful for my classes. So yan.
Hello, John.
Yes po. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is not really about Canva. But may I ask, what's the difference of the page in the Moodle Classroom and the purpose of the page?
The
You
purpose...
said you found it very useful.
For me, ma'am, I find it very useful because it will make my classroom more organized. Because I find it very overwhelming if I have a lot of text in my Moodle classroom. Like, I don't know where to start. I think it's the same way for my students as well. So Page is very helpful for me to organize things. So for example, here, ma'am, let's just, for example, you can see here, frequently asked questions, MCM chat box, inquiries, and other concerns. If I don't have this here, ito lang po yung makikita ng mga students. Well, this is fine because it's just 3. But imagine going to one topic and then you have multiple links, multiple FAs from multiple classes, and then multiple readings as well. You will be overwhelmed with a lot of just text like this. So I don't want that in my classroom. This is what it will look like. I will show you because I was not able to do this last semester. So here, ganito po yung itsura niya. If I open, ano ba yung open ko? I think this one. So here, ganyan yung magiging itsura niya. So for me, I find it very overwhelming. So what I want is I want to arrange it per class. Kasi marami ako nare-receive pag nagka-class kami, Ma'am, hindi ako nakapass ng assignment kasi hindi ko maklik yung link namin. Tapos I need to always tell him na, Dear, baka maling link yung clinic mo, baka sa maling klase. Because Moodle has this feature that we can create multiple classes, diba? So I will be using Pages to organize it. So how do I do it? If you click Pages here, if I go back here, let's just say I will create one. Add activity, add page. So, eto po siya. Dito nyo ilalagay kung para saan yun. So, it could be for one class, it could be organizing materials, really dependent kung paano nyo po i-arrange yung classrooms ninyo. And then yung descriptions, you could also decide, I could also put na this is for my class for 16237. All materials for topic 1 can be found here. And then you could choose to display description on course page. When you do that, it means that all materials will be seen. But I think it defeats the purpose of organizing it. So I will be putting everything here. So just hyperlink and hyperlink. So what I do is, for example, I have here. I just get the links of this, copy link, and then put here. So click here for assignment, you can just go for text. Click here for assign. Ganyan. So, highlight nyo lang po to. Hyperlink nyo lang. Ganyan. So if I'm done doing all that and I put everything that I want here na ayoko nakikita sa course page kasi feeling ko overwhelming siya, ang magiging itsura niya po is ganito. So, papakita ko yung pakikita ng mga students. Ganito yung makikita nila. So, instead of seeing still the chat here, the forums here, the facts here, wala na, malinis na siya. Pag clinic nila to, doon na lang, yun na, they could still go there. Same with here. Let's say that instead of organizing it per materials, like these are videos and these are the checkpoint activities, I will be organizing it per class. That is also possible. So pag inopen siya ng class ko, learning the basics, ito po yung makikita nila. You can still use text, but for me, I still like using templates. So open lang din nila yan. Tapos, kung saan mo sila gusto dalhin, kung gusto mo i-open ang assignment nila, pwede din. That is still possible. For example, here, I got checkpoint activity. This is an assignment. Here. So, add submission. Ganun pa rin po siya. So, that's why I use it.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. I hope it helps.
Yes, very.
Thank
Very
you po.
nice.
Yes, ma'am. I think it really works if we ask opinion from the students kasi sila yung gumagamit. So I really do it when designing my Moodle classroom. Right? At the same time, I try to make use of a lot of functions talaga kasi it's very helpful. I'm the type of person that if I can do it easily, I will do it easily talaga. I will choose to really just work smart compared to just really work hard because I think there are ways. So that's it. It's already 12:13. You could just already enroll in the classroom. I will still be putting a lot of videos there, maybe the trainings or videos that I create myself. But for now, if you want, I added here a lot of tips and tricks like learning the basics. Here, design tips. If you click this, there are a lot of Canva tips and tricks that you can check here. So pag clinic nyo po yan, it will lead you to another YouTube video so you can watch that. If you have questions for us, just post it in the forum and I will be answering it every once in a while. So that's it for today. For tomorrow, if you can come back, I will show you how I create pre-recorded discussions updated with tips and tricks as well. That's it. Okay, so do we have any more questions, po? I think none. So yeah, it's already 12:14. I hope that you can enjoy the rest of the day and happy designing for your courseware. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. I hope to see you again. Goodbye, po, ma'am. Goodbye.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Have a happy lunch. Bye.